Welcome back to Chit Chats with Chris and Carlie. We just wanted to give you guys a quick life update. We've been on the road for many months. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
We've had like a few day turnarounds in between trips, and we're obviously very grateful for that. But it has been a journey. We're finally home. We've been able to catch up on a few things.
It's been about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, two and a half weeks is probably the most we've spent at home in the past
Since
year.
January, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, when we got back from our last 2 trips, we decided to do a Parasite Cleanse.
She surprised me with it.
I surprised him with it. So I've done a few in the past, but it's been a few years since I've done one. But I surprised Chris with it because I've been talking about it for a few months, and he was a little skeptical. Normally I just give him things. He doesn't ask questions anymore. He just takes whatever I give him because he knows that I'm just trying to keep him alive. So anyway, I'd like to hear Chris's opinion on how the Parasite Cleanse went, and then I'll chime in as well. But he was pleasantly surprised with the results. Maybe not so much during the cleanse, but...
I was going to say, pleasant is a very loose term. After being in the fitness industry for as long as I have and training clients and doing stuff, I've had clients who've done cleanses. I don't know that they've done a Parasite Cleanse, but I do know that they've had high praise for it. So it wasn't so much as skeptical as like the idea that, take it or leave it. I didn't believe that I would be as beneficial with it because I eat healthy, I'm active, I really don't have too much dip in energy.
He eats a lot of hot sauce.
A lot of hot and spicy foods, which I figured
hot sauce would kill it.
That there's no way anything is alive inside of me. But
Little did he know.
A lot lately in social media, especially, you can see the monsters inside of me, the special TV show, or people talking about getting infected from pork or sushi and all these things, parasites existing in there and you eating it. And of course, curiosity bit me and like had this stance that's like, yeah, no, not ever. Pray to God, there's nothing alive inside of me because it would just be horrifying, I say the least, and or like what the fuck. But sure shit, surprised got us kind of the Parasite Cleanse, and it was.
Needless to say.
Yeah,
stuff lived inside of him.
Yep. I had at least 3 tapeworms, if not more. Of the largest was probably about this long, and of course, the first time I came back to bedroom, it was early morning. I came back to the bedroom and I said, I don't want to talk about it. Don't say anything. Just leave me alone. I'm going to go take a shower. I am mortified right now. And what the fuck?
You did not like it.
Yeah, but needless to say, we did it for about 6.5, 7 days. Mm-hmm. And by day 3, I had lost all inflammation in my body. I had significantly less pain in my body. I had a lot of mental clarity, and wildly enough, because of a lot of inflammation, I had been trying to lose weight or just kind of lean back down for summer because we had winter weight on and we were doing some mountaineering stuff. And
needless to say, you have a lot of snacks up on the mountain, which is the main reason I do any type of hiking or mountaineering is for the snacks.
Yeah.
So, and the views.
Of course, it's fun, but it was okay. Let me lose some weight, and everything that I've done in the past. I mean, I've done 21 bodybuilding shows. I know how to manage my nutrition and my macros and all that. And this time around, though, it was very stubborn, and I started to think back, like, wait a minute, I've been kind of mental fog, just kind of groggy and very laissez-faire for about the last 1.5 to 2 years, as far as take it or leave it, whether I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. every day and just hard charge and press. And sure enough, after day 3, I was like, what the heck? My internal clock kicked back in. I haven't, every day now since 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'm up. And I just did a full day of work and I still have plenty of energy. So there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. It's like, where do you even begin? A lot of people find Parasite Cleanses to be weird. If they've never done one, they kind of giggle at it or laugh at it. They're like, whatever, I don't have parasites. Everybody's got parasites. Some people just have more than others. And it's, again, you can't deny what comes out of you. It's funny because I Googled, or I asked Gemini, like, hey, what are the benefits of Parasite Cleanse? And it said, it kind of denied that, Parasite cleanses are good and they're dangerous and you should be careful and blah, blah, blah. And the medical industry don't recommend it. And then I'm like, okay, well, what if it was beneficial? What if people weren't lying? What would that look like? What would the benefits be then? And then it gave me a whole list of benefits, which Chris just went through. But yeah, mental clarity, that's been a huge one for me. I think since I moved to the US, I had to get like a ton of vaccines and my diet changed and the food quality went down. Like I used to drink my neighbor's milk and their eggs and everything was grown locally, within a 5-mile radius of my house.
Milk
the meat
from
what?
Milk from a goat or a cow?
From a cow.
Okay.
Like
let's make that
it was
clear.
raw milk. My body was just overloaded with toxins when I moved out here in 2018 and my health declined. I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. I gained a ton of weight. I had like a pizza face. It was horrible. And then I slowly started to heal myself, and a Parasite Cleanse was one of the first things that I did, but it was also a heavy metal detox, which kind of goes hand in hand. You just have to be careful. Of course, we're not doctors, blah, 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 disclaimer. If you do it, you have to make sure that your detox drainage pathways are open, so you're pooping, you're sweating, you're eating clean, you're hydrating. There's a lot of prep work that goes into a Parasite Cleanse, and even when you're doing it, there's certain do's and don'ts. But
big thing with it is just don't do it alone. Do it with somebody. Make it interesting so that way, you have somebody for support. Don't try to think of it as taboo or any of that crap. It's just a matter of do it right.
Yeah.
And there are certain brands out there that are better than others. And if you are interested and want advice, we can tell you what we used as well as what may be better, or if you have questions about a product that you saw. But Carlie's right. Like you got to make sure, it's do the work, as is with anything, but done any kind of lymphatic drainage, maybe go get lymphatic drainage done or massage, get some stuff moving through your body, and then
rebounding helps, running helps, anything that kind of helps you bounce.
Yeah. So all in all, though, huge benefits to the point that I will not go 3 months ever again. It's the longest duration I will ever go on outside of extreme circumstances without doing a Parasite Cleanse, just because, one, it creeps me the fuck out that something's alive inside of me and feeding off of whatever I'm feeding or stealing from me, and I'm getting everything as far as nutrients that I need or this proper sleep. And then from a pain standpoint, it's like, fuck this, absolutely, I will make this a regular regimen for the rest of my life. And I pray that from a medical standpoint, that more people will get behind it, and where the industry will get behind it. And even if they don't, try it for yourself. If you're willing to go to the supplement store and take other supplements to build muscle, to lose fat, to, people taking peptides now, it's like, if you're willing to put that shit in your body, you better be willing to do this, because truthfully, it's all natural.
Yeah, it's herbs. That's all it is. And even like the binders, they're charcoal and bentonite clay, and it's all natural stuff. And it's a thing that our ancestors have been doing for thousands and thousands of years. We just, for some reason, decided to stop doing it recently, or it's just become weird or taboo or whatever.
Well, it's one of those things too. In other countries, it's more prevalent or more common
for sure.
because it's part of their nutrition cycle, and it's not even thought of as a cleanse. It's just
a
part of the life.
Yeah, like herbs are so powerful. I don't think we realize just how much. But overall, mental clarity is way better than it used to be. I've still got some work to do on that one, but I can definitely tell the difference on that one. Inflammation, that's a huge one for him, like the pain in our joints, the just overall pain in general. Our energy levels have gone up. I'm starting to slim down too, because I had the same issue that Chris had, where for the past 2 years, I've really struggled with my weight. And that's something that I've kind of had throughout my life, where I kind of gain 20 pounds and lose 20 pounds, gain 20 pounds, lose 20 pounds, whatever. But we've been eating pretty clean, and it's, an animal-based diet, eggs, meat, some fruit, honey, just very basic stuff that has worked in the past that wasn't working. So I'm starting to feel a lot better. Like I feel like my face is starting to slim out a little bit too, which is great. But overall, highly recommend it. And yeah, just wanted to give you guys that quick update because I know a few of you guys have been asking. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Again, not a doctor, but I can kind of give you some tips and tricks on what we did. So
Shizzle. Okay. All right. Hey.
Love you guys.
Find your freedom outside.
Ciao.
Bye.